Here, let's head now to Fort Lauderdale, where TV 1055's Dave Carlin just arrived at the airport. Dave, what is the situation like now?
I can tell you right now that even though this happened 10 hours ago, the anxiety is still very real. And I want to show you the airport and Terminal 2 in the distance behind us. Now, at first glance, it's not going to look like a lot is going on from this vantage point, but I can tell you that it is. You know, over there is that baggage claim area that became a scene of horror. And 10 hours later, we still have people who are stuck in this airport. And I can show you why. You had a lot of the planes that you can actually still see the outlines of here on the tarmac. The blue lights give you an indication where they are, and then you should be able to see the planes themselves. Now, that is still where passengers are on board. The individual planes have been there since the beginning of all this. Now, many passengers in limbo, and as we move around the terminal to give you a better look at what's going on, they're stuck in place. They were told to shelter in place. I did see a few people straggling out and making it to areas 2 miles away on foot, dragging their luggage behind them. Clearly, no traffic can come in or out to provide them with taxis or Ubers or any other way to get out of here except on their 2 feet. Now, the passengers who have been stuck are still waiting to find out when they're going to be able to fly, where they might be able to spend the night, what's going on here. Now, these passengers are, of course, frustrated and the anxiety is high, and we've been hearing that. But you have to remember that this is tempered with the knowledge that people lost their lives here. People have been wounded. And so we've been talking to some passengers who, of course, they say, we don't like this, but they also realize when you compare flight delays to the horror that happened in here, the tragedy that happened in here, having to wait for a very long time at the airport seems kind of small. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.